Hello and welcome back to the cottage. Today I am really excited for this video because I get to rearrange my living room, which is something I always enjoy doing, and I also get to do a little bit of winter decorating. So follow along today as I do those things. Well, this video ends up being perfect timing, kind of by coincidence. We had our first snowfall here in Minnesota last night and into the morning, so if you look out the windows, you can see it's a bit frosty still. It's just getting me in the mood to kind of change things up inside and get a new spirit for the holiday season that is coming up. I recently did a video all about Christmas decorating and how I'm able to keep my decoration collection very minimal and very simple. And in it, I explain how I have 2 vintage suitcases where I keep my favorite decorations, and those are basically all that I have to use year after year. And a lot of the decorations in those suitcases are the classic red and green Christmas colors. But for some reason this year, I just kind of had the thought and the feeling that I wanted to decorate with more cool colors. We went with the red and green last year, and this year I just kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. At the end of last winter season, I actually found a beautiful art piece in one of the vintage shops downtown, and it was an original painting, and it just spoke to me. I don't know, I can't really explain what it was, but there was a certain connection to this piece, and I brought it home. I only was able to display that for a couple of months before I put it away for spring decor. And so this year I kind of wanted to make it more of a highlight piece in my decor for Christmas. And so I think that's where the idea to have the more cool colors, the cool color scheme, I think that's where that came from, because I was remembering that piece that I have. And so I've sort of had that in my mind, and then just this past week I was at the Habitat Restore, which is where we go if we're looking for any furniture items, and I just happened to be on the hunt for a chair for my husband's home office, and I was looking for a chair for him, and I came across a couple other chairs, and they just popped out at me, and they were so special, and I just felt like I had to bring them home, and they will fit just perfectly in our Christmas theme this year. And I want to show you what I found and how much that they were. I about fell over when I found these chairs. They look to be in just very, very good condition for their age. I think they are from around circa 1940. I'm not totally sure on that. I've been trying to do a little bit of research on them, but the tag underneath each chair says Dr. Kincaid, and so it's a specific furniture manufacturer that is based out of, I believe, North or South Carolina. And they each have a tufted blue velvet back and seat cushion, and then they have the caning kind of around the body of the chair. And they're so beautiful. They're actually super comfortable to sit in as well, which I thought was important, obviously, for a chair. And I just immediately envisioned them in front of either side of the fireplace. I just thought they would be perfect right there. So, and the best part of all was the price of these chairs. For the pair, they were $30 for 2 chairs. I was shocked. Each chair was $15, and I think easily that they are probably worth maybe $50 to $100 each. So it was a complete steal. But I kind of thought it over in my mind. I don't want to just bring things in the house just to have them here. And honestly, I'm not sure if these are going to stay in our house permanently, or if I'm just going to be using them for this season and then maybe donating them back to the Restore. But for that price, it was worth it to me to just pick them up for now. So I'm going to clean them up, and we are going to do a little rearranging in the living room and see how they look, and then we're gonna start putting up the Christmas tree. So let's get started on that. Alright, I'm liking how this is starting to set up. This is, I think, generally the way that I want it to look in terms of the furniture, with the 2 chairs on either side of the fireplace, and then the couch opposite the fireplace. It's just a really nice place to sit in the winter because we can look outside and see the snow falling. And then we have this table back behind the couch that if you followed us along for any amount of time, you'll know that we love doing puzzles in the winter. So we like to have that table back there so we can always have a puzzle set up. So that is kind of the general idea of the space. I'm not totally sure yet what I'm going to do with the sewing cabinet, but that might go on the landing, I guess. And then I'm thinking about the Christmas tree sort of in the middle over here. So for right now, I'm just going to start adding in some accessories. I'm going to put that painting I was talking about, I'm going to put that on the mantle as kind of the basic centerpiece of the room. And then I'm going to put some more blue accents around the room. And then we'll get started Christmas decorating. This is honestly probably the earliest that I've ever decorated for Christmas, and the reason for that is because we are actually hosting my side of the family for Thanksgiving this year, and my family kind of has a tradition of celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas together at Thanksgiving time every other year, and then celebrating on Christmas Day on the opposite years. And so this is our first time hosting a large group overnight in the cottage, and so I wanted to make sure to get the decorations done before too long so that I could focus on other aspects of hosting. So I'm really excited to have company and get the place looking really festive for that. My happy helper here has offered to help put up the Christmas garland. We have never decorated outside of any of our houses, I don't think, for Christmas. But when we built this house, we had them put in a little outlet on the porch up above that's connected to a light switch inside the house. And so I had dreams of putting out a garland that kind of drapes on our front porch, and the weather is slightly okay today. And so we're going to just, I'm going to put the garland together with the lights on it, and then Craig's going to help me put it up. And I think it'll look festive.
Make sure it works. There we go.
Yay! Oh yeah, they're not connected.
It
I was
works.
like, oh no. Okay, so then I gotta try to figure out like the drapeness for this one. Maybe you should just stay out here because
Let me get a warmer coat on.
Okay.
No, this probably isn't in the right spot, so obviously I'll have to adjust.
Yeah, that's too low.
Okay, so I gotta go this way.
Can I come out here to see?
Yep.
A little bit higher, a little bit higher. Right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Put it on the bottom?
Yep.
There's not as many of them though.
I know. It doesn't matter, we're only doing it in half a tree because it's up against the wall. Perfect. Now, the next layer we want brownies. Brownies. You want brownies?
Brown. Oh, here's like a bunch right there.
Yeah.
I just put one right
You
here.
could probably get it there.
Oh, we have to bend it up though. Oh yeah, right there.
Right there. Okay, and again, I'll fluff it out, don't worry. Well, today has been a productive day. As you can see, it's now nighttime and I've got the living room area all set up the way I want it, and everything on the main level is decorated for the holiday season. And so I'm really excited to be ahead of the curve this year. Like I said, now I can focus on other aspects of hosting. The space is just looking very cozy and very festive, and I think that our company will enjoy it as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you have a blessed holiday season, and I hope that you'll stop by the cottage again really soon.